up, guys? It's Chandler here with OVGR, Ohio Valley Goon Riders. Today we're here working on a 2001 Honda 400EX. Me and my dad, we picked up this bike this morning for $1,000. The kid said that he believed that the top end was bad. He said that they rebuilt it with a 440 kit and that they didn't gap the rings, and so he thinks that the top end went bad. But he brought the bike all the way to me. I turned the engine over by hand, and you can it kind of sounds like the rings are scraping against the cylinder, and the engine is a little bit tight. And if the piston might have seized, that would be the case. But we're hoping that it's not the bottom end. But in worst case scenario, that it would be. I picked up two more Honda 400EXs before this one, and one is kind of more of a parts bike, but it's got a good engine, and then the other one has a good engine and it's got everything there to fix it. So yeah, if this bottom end is bad, I do have another motor, and we should have everything to make two running and riding 400EXs, and we should have a lot of parts left over at the end, guys. So let's get into this. Alright guys, so we got everything off. We're about to take the valve cover off now. We got all the bolts loose. I'm going to move the camera a little bit closer so you guys can kind of get a point of view of what's going on in the engine, what everything looks like. I drained the oil out of it, and there were some metal shavings in the oil, of course, as we expected. But yeah, let's tear this timing chain off and this valve cover, and let's see what we're working with, guys. So I got the jugger part, it's all cracked, and the jug's no good, and the rod bearing is seized. It takes a lot of force to even move it, but yeah, that rod bearing is done for. So it looks like this bottom end's gonna be bad. Well, alright guys, so being that this bike has a bad bottom end, to me, I feel like it's a little bit easier to take the parts I need off of this bike and put it on the other bike, the one that I was going to use for parts. It seems like all that I really need to do is pull the wiring harness, and I'm going to pull the A-arms and the front shocks. And I'm going to swap the A-arms, front shocks, and the wiring harness onto this quad. And I believe that'll be a lot easier and faster than pulling the whole engine off of both of these and then putting one back on and then having an engine off and everything, and all the oil lines and whatnot. So it seems to me like it's the logical solution to just steal the wiring harness and the wheels and some of the good parts that are on that quad, and use them on this quad to build it. And then this quad we'll see work coming up on as well. But this should be a nice quad when it's said and done. I have full HMF exhaust system. That'll look good on there with the white, and then the red A-arms. And yeah, the motor on this one's good, but as you guys can see, the wiring and everything is just hacked on it. So So yeah, it looks like I'm probably gonna get to work on this stuff, and I'll catch up with you guys in the next video on how much progress I get done. And also, I have some more bikes that'll be coming up soon. We picked up a 1990 Kawasaki KX250. It needs like a kicker gear and the rear plastics. The compression's a little low. It needs a few things, but I plan on keeping that bike to fix it. The state of these two, it's a 1990 CR125, and you guys already know what these two are. I'm gonna plan on selling this bike, and maybe selling that bike if I can find another one to replace it. And then I'm gonna put the money into fixing the KX250, and maybe we'll get my YF Z450 fixed. But until then, guys, stay brapping.